So how I became the best realtor at helping people find apartments was, well, first and foremost, I had to see absolutely everything, see as many apartments as I could. And this was about 2 years of touring, which really wasn't the most pleasant experience, to be honest with you. But seeing everything, all the bad apartments, what I found over the 2 years was that people were leasing at the same places. And I'll go pretty much head to head with anybody in the industry on the amount of apartments I've toured because I've just seen too many. But I noticed people were leasing at the same places. So what I did then was I started to show people those apartments first. And I am touring, and my agents are touring every single client we have. We tour every client, which I realize is pretty different for any sort of apartment locating service in the industry, but I want to set that as a new standard of the ways that it should be doing, because these apartments move extremely fast. So we're really, really good at getting deals done quickly. I was touring with a client today. They'd seen 15 apartments before meeting me, and then I showed them an apartment, and it was the best one they've seen yet, which is really all they were doing is what I did when I first started doing this, right? Is going around and seeing everything in order to get an opinion on exactly what's best and why it's the best. So I've done the heavy lifting for you and gone out and seen everything. So now when I talk to people, I'm 80 to 90% accurate with which apartment they're going to end up with off of the initial phone call. It's just us going out and seeing it, checking the units, and making sure that they like it, which I know they're going to, because I've leased a lot of the same buildings to a lot of people, and people are generally looking for pretty much the same thing: a nice place to live with good finishes and good amenities. So I've been training. This has been the most difficult part for me, is training my agents up on this knowledge. And actually, we got the concept of the knowledge, which is a book that I've written, which I give to every agent when they join. And this knowledge is based off of the London taxi drivers. So in London, every single taxi driver has to learn every single street in London. Otherwise, they're not allowed to work as a taxi driver. So we've pretty much done the same thing, is we have every agent learn as much about apartments as humanly possible. So when you, the client, customer, comes to us, they know what they're talking about. And I find this so rare in real estate in general, and then specifically as well in the apartment side. It seems like nobody's really toured anything, nobody really knows anything in depth, and this is where we're setting about changing it. So the speed thing's incredibly important. Prices change daily, so we try and get you in there as quickly as possible. Even if you're moving in 2 months, right? You can go out touring and on that day pick an apartment in 2 months, which is what we narrow down, and we concierge the whole thing. And I'm personally concierge touring with people every single day in order to help alleviate this painful process and make it very simple, very straightforward, by using our knowledge and our expertise to help you find the best apartment as quickly as possible. So shout out to London taxi drivers for that, and also feel free to reach out as if you're looking for an apartment.